Hi, I'm Dark Ravenheart, and this is Dark Ravenheart Gaming. On my first episode, we're going to be looking at a game called War Robots. I've been playing it for about 3 weeks now. It is a lot of fun. It is purely PvP. I will tell you that now. It is a game about giant mechs destroying each other. Take a look over here at the game modes. You have random mode and team deathmatch. With the random mode, you have two different modes that you will be thrown into, and that's Domination and Beacon Rush. Each game is basically, it's like Conquest. If you ever played Call of Duty, Battlefield, stuff like that, where you have certain points where you have to go acquire them and then defend them from the enemy. But the main difference between Domination and Beacon Rush is in Beacon Rush, once you capture the spawn point, you can spawn there. Well, it's not a spawn point, sorry. The beacon, you can spawn at that beacon. Domination, there's one set starting place. Team Deathmatch, it's all about, destroying the other robots. So, taking a look here, you can see my main hangar, which are the lineup I have for what I'm currently playing with, which is a level 6 Stalker, a level 6 Fusion, and a level 6 Carnage. Now, each of these are actually workshop point robots, but the only one I actually spent the workshop points on was Carnage. Fusion, I won from the chest thing here, as you see where it says 20D. The game has a thing where you can collect keys and unlock chests, as also if you play a battle, you can watch an ad and get a chest for free, or you can speed up upgrading your units or your weapons. The Stalker actually was going through tasks. For the holidays, they had bonus tasks, which I caught in at the tail end, and they stopped them on the 8th. I do apologize about that. I'm currently outside, so if you hear a car going through the background, that's why. But yeah, so you have two sets of tasks. You have your bonus tasks and your normal tasks. The ones I have currently is liberate 13 hostile beacons and then do 2,250,000 damage. The bonus task, the one that's constantly around, is assemble a squad of friends. Now you can send out these and you get these things called friendship points. Those friendship points can go towards 3 different robots, which is Jesse, Doc, and Butch, named after the famous gunslingers of the Wild Wild West. But they do cost a lot of friendship points, so it is going to take a lot of time and a lot of invites sent out, which can piss off your friends unless you have a specific dedicated gaming friend group. Now, I don't have any of these mechs yet. Again, I've only been playing for like 3 weeks, so I'm relatively new at it. And to show you what I was talking about earlier, the chest thing, I don't actually have any tickets right now. I can show you after the match, though, because I should have enough to open the main one. And then after you collect so many, you get a super chest, which, from what I understand, is nothing but either a weapon or a decent mech. So the more you fight, the more you collect, the better chances you are. And then I was talking about the workshop points as well, which each level you unlock. Well, it's not each level, it starts off at each level, but then as you go higher and higher, you have how many points you can produce. It takes 3 hours per 85 workshop points. You can use the gold for purchasing as well, which gold is the premium currency. But you can also earn that through matches and through tasks. Silver is your basic. It's what you gain every match. And then, as you can see, the workshop points there. Now, we've already gone over my main hangar here. We're going to go take a look in my background hangar. So we have the Golem, which is a medium mech. The Boa, which is also a medium mech. And then we go to the Lancelot, which is a heavy mech. And then down to the Cossack, which is a light mech. Those are your 3 main categories: light, medium, heavy. The Leo is also a heavy mech, and you can see the little shield with the plus, that's the armor, and then how fast it can go. The General Patton, I do believe, is a medium robot. Yep, see, there it is. And then the Vityaz is also a medium, and then you have the Natasha here, which is a heavy, and then the Griffin, which is a medium. Now you can see some of these have special abilities. The Griffin here and the Cossack have jump, which means they can perform a leap in combat. Let's see. And then going back over here to the Lancelot, we have an ability called Rush. And with that ability, you gain a set amount of speed, a percentage amount of speed, actually, I should say, for 10 seconds. For Rush, I do believe it's 66%. Now, there are several other different abilities. Let me just pop into the store here, and I'll go over them very briefly. I'm pretty sure you want to see some action. These are some of the light mechs, some of the beginning mechs that you get. So, Glide. The robot launches into the air and hovers for a time. To use this ability, hold the ability key down as long as you wish to fly. Glide uses fuel, which recharges over time. So, it's a better version of the jump that I showed you earlier. Through purchasing them in the store. But Descent, when you land, you become untargetable by the enemy. Dash means it's a short burst forward, a very quick burst. And then onto Doc, Jesse, and Butch. They have an ability called Quick Draw, which means they have two sets of weapons. You fire one, reload, switch to the other one's fire, switch, fire. Phalanx mode. With the Gareth as well as the Galahad, you have a shield that extends forward, and it is pretty durable. See some robots you can buy with gold. The Lancelot I didn't buy any of my robots except for the workshop points, because those are free. The Lancelot, I also had one with the box. And then Stealth means you can't be targeted. Rush, again, we went over that earlier. This one also has a personal shield. Assault mode, so what happens is this guy has armor plating that goes up, so it makes it hard to destroy. He becomes almost impervious to everything but splash damage. Almost, but he still does take damage, but it is significantly less. He also gets a speed boost. He doubles his normal speed. But he loses access to being able to turn really well as fire those two weapons on his back. The Fujin, which is what I have, has a thing called Sentry Mode. What you do is you become in a mobile firing station and have a force field around you, and then there's this bigger guy called Raijin, which has Bastion Mode, he has two physical shields that extend out, and he becomes a pain in the rear to kill. One of the cool things that this game does have is you can look here at the 3D mode to see what it looks like all around. And there are paint jobs, so there is customization to the mechs. It is limited, but it is there. Anyways, let's pop back. So the other part is weapons. There are premium weapons, there are gold weapons, and then there are silver weapons. With Carnage and Fujin, I just have silver weapons on them. With Stalker, I was able to get the Magnum and the Aphid through the same way as I got him, which was the holiday bonus tasks. So level 5 Magnum. Nice thing about the Magnum is it shoots through shields. at least the Ancili shields, which are blue shields that form around the robot. You'll see that once I go into the gameplay. Aphids are missiles. They both have a range of 350 meters. The Mullet T are silver weapons, but I have them upgraded to 5, so they're decent. I could have them higher, but I'm working on that again. I've only been playing for so long. They also have a range of 800 meters. And then Thunders. They are basically like shotguns. Close range death sticks. You just shoot them, deal massive amounts of damage. Anyways, let's get into a battle here. We'll go to random mode, so we'll play one of the two, either Domination or Beacon Rush. So let's see what we get. Domination, so this is the one that you only have one spawn point. I'm going to start off with Carnage. It seems like the game had just started when I got in, so let's hit this rush button. And it allows me to, again, gain that boosted 66% speed, so I can get to this beacon quickly, capture it, and start moving on and get to the next one. What you see over here with Pilot Lampy, he has 2 trebuchets, as well. It looks like he has 2 pins. Yep, 2 pins. Trebuchets are premium weapons to say. I have one of them. I got that actually through the holiday thing as well. The holiday bonus task. These guys are a pain because they're quick and they run around, but as you see, I got him, and I guess his name was May the Force Be With You. Thunders, again, very deadly, close range, massive amounts of damage. As you see, these guys back up. Unfortunately, the thing about Carnage as well as Stalker they are a little bit of a glass cannon once you get to their actual armor. Got a guy coming in here. He's thinking he's gonna get something on me, and Pilot Lampy here, we're gonna take him down before he has a chance to really damage. And he's also using a Thunder. Let me use my speed boost here. Let me get him. Let's see. He has both close and far range. Most Natashas don't. They're notorious for being long range only. But it does look like I'm about to lose my Carnage. Nope. Just barely. With the assist from Jesus. Though unfortunately at this point my legs are damaged, so it kind of sucks. And there we go. Dude came up behind me. Got me. So we're going to switch over to my Stalker. He is my beacon whore. What I mean by that, he's fast. He is one of the fastest bots in the game. So here we got this guy here. He went and captured this point. You know, Hiko Tomo. Let me slip into mode where he can't target me. That's that stealth that I was telling you about. Hit him with gotcha here, and we were able to take him down. This guy is trying to take down Gotcha. He should have went after me. Honestly, with his weapons, he would have been able to probably take me down quicker, but he allowed me time for my stealth to recharge. So, boom. There he goes. We have all beacons currently. We've won this match. Sometimes they do come from behind, but we haven't been losing so many bots, so they're not going to bot us out, and there we go. We won. I only lost one bot. Let's see how we did. Whoa, robots. Rating, I got 16 cups, so I'm now up to 1206. You gain, if you do good, you gain cups each round. I've gotten 2 kills that round. I captured 4 beacons. They do take a little bit of a repair cost out of the silver urine, but you gain so much silver, it's not even, it's hilarious. But it does look like I did the most amount of damage, and so I was technically first for my team. And actually, it looks like I did the most amount of damage overall. But that's how they calculate it. They don't calculate it by kills. They calculate it by damage done. As well as when you're playing in random, it also goes off of how many beacons you captured as well. So as I said earlier, you can gain some gold from playing. Yeah, it's only 10, but that 10 does add up over time, and I gained 5 of the tickets. So, as I was saying earlier, after you play a match, you can do a 20-minute reduce on either your build, whatever you're building up, or you can go over here to your chest, and as I showed you earlier. But let's open them both real quick. So after that, we're gonna sign off for this one, and it will be up soon. Unfortunately, a lot of the times you will get silver with the low end chest. I haven't really opened up many of the higher end chests because I'm a little bit impatient and like to spend my tickets as soon as I get them. So let's take a brief intermission. And let's go for another spin. And see if I get anything good this time. Looks like I'm going to get some bogus series components. Like I said, it's not many. For any of those that require the puzzle pieces, it takes 10,000 of them to unlock that unit. And you only unlock it that once. And then you have to gain another 10,000. So, that's it. That's War Robots. I showed you Game of Domination. I will be posting more robots later. I will show you different builds as well as go over different setups. I will show you probably a team deathmatch next time instead, so you'll see me with a different set of robots. And so, again, if you have any questions, comments, please let me know. Hit it up down below. Let me know. Tips, I'm open to them. Like I said, I'm just starting on this game. I could be a lot better. But I feel like this is a good starting point. Again, this is my first video, guys. If you have any tips about how to do, the videos as well, please go ahead and let me know. Anyways, again, I am Dark Ravenheart. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe. And I do have Dark Ravenheart Gaming on Facebook page as well. So go ahead, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and go ahead and hit that like button over on Facebook.